Would you like a chair?
What gives I gave at the office.
No?
This side. You're welcome. There.
I said,
Now you
put
can
your
put your
hands
legs
away.
down. You can sit. You can bend your legs if you want.
Can I put my hand down now?
Yep.
If you want to. Anybody got their phones out?
What's up?
I'm trying. I'll tell you what's up, sir.
Name,
I'm gonna
name,
start.
name.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
So-
Everybody's
What
gotta
were
get
you
their
on?
phone.
Quiet down now.
Were you on?
Joey.
I flew patrol aviation.
Closer.
Patrol Aviation. So I'm going to tell you and introduce him. He has some things to say to you today. He's here to honor you for your service. Yes. So I thank you for having us here today. I'm so thrilled that so many family members could be here. It always is very special, and it's something hopefully that you'll remember this amazing man and what he's accomplished for our country, because his legacy is really what it's all about. And because you kids are here, you have a great opportunity to remember this too and be able to tell his story. So I'm Sandy Duggan from the Home Health and Hospice We Honor Veterans program, and we serve all the communities in southern New Hampshire. This is a Veterans Administration national program to honor our veterans. And we do a lot of things for veterans, but this is one of them, out of Home Health and Hospice. So one of the things that we do is honor veterans because our commitment to that is everything. They cannot be thanked enough, and we'll never stop thanking you, sir, for your service.
Is that?
You protected us in World War II, and we have our liberty due to you,
Yeah.
and we want to thank you for that today. So I'm going to introduce Captain William Dobbs over here. He was in naval aviation from 1962 to 85 in patrol aviation, and he was out of Maine and Massachusetts. He went on to the Navy Reserve after 6 active years and 15 years in the Reserve, and that was until 1985. So he has some words of thank you for you, sir. Yep.
Yay!
Speak up a lot.
Yeah, you gotta
Yep.
talk loud for
Yeah.
him because he's
Well, I thought I
lost his hearing.
had to see. Here it is.
So go ahead, Bill. You may step right up, and I'll back up over here.
Mr. Zernicke, I'm honored to be in your presence today. You served in the U.S. Navy from 1942 to 1945 on the destroyer USS Thatcher. And I see it's got DD 514 on it. You were in the Pacific Fleet.
Yeah.
As a sonar operator, you identified and communicated the presence of the enemy at sea. Your participation was instrumental in launching many strikes against them. In doing so, you served your country and protected your shipmates. The Thatcher emerged from all battles, including 2 kamikaze strikes, and was awarded 12 battle stars for action during the war. The job you did, sir, was critical to preserving and defending our freedom. Please accept our thanks and gratitude.
And with that, Bill, would you go ahead and pin him the We Honor Veterans pin?
Okay. And I put it on your shirt here. This pin signifies that we honor you and appreciate you for your service to your nation. Thank you for your service. Good to see you.
You still have a good grip.
And this is by the Navy Band. The Navy Band. So everyone knows it.
service yourself?
Come over here.
21 years.
Stop begging. So,
Yes, I,
I thought that was another.
you owe me $10.
I knew there was one around here someplace.
I'm the eldest brother. There are 6 of us.
Six of
so,
That was fine.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what,
Cheap rate.
I just have a few more words to say. I'm really impressed with how you all stepped forward and got going on letting them know. This means a lot to you that they thanked you.
Oh, I would say
and said
so.
they loved you.
A forgotten era, you know that?
Yeah, and they reminded you today that how much this means to them, and I'm honored to be in your presence. I was reading your story and by looking on the internet about your ship, the Thatcher. And if you all, I don't know if you've done this before, but go on the internet and look up the Thatcher, and you'll see how the role of this man saved so many people and preemptively identified these planes and boats in the water, and that was his role. Imagine the responsibility on his back of him identifying this so that they could emerge either unscathed or damaged to the point where they could go back and rebuild their boat and come back out again for 12 battles. I mean, I don't understand the courage of that. I have the chills when I read it. And in there, they actually mention the role of sonar in there and how important it was. So I'm just really honored. And I'd like to present a certificate to you today to remember this occasion. And I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to you, okay?
Okay.
I'll read it to you.
Be
It
my
says,
guest.
well, this is for you. And Joseph Sarnecki, we pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. I'd like to present you with that. Okay? And again, thanks for having us.
Show it to me. Show it to me.
You want to turn it around
Yeah.
and show it to him?
Oh, that's right.
There, yeah. All right.
1942, 43,
42.
42. So you got on it as soon as it was launched in Bath? Was it, it came out of Bath Iron Works?
Yeah, we picked it up.
Picked it up there,
Yeah,
and then
then we went to Casablanca.
Yeah.
Then across to.
you
the
put a
Pacific.
lot of miles on that.
Oh, a lot
Now,
of
now you
miles.
were on it when it was finally sent to, was it Bremerton, Washington, where you ended up?
What's that?
Was it Bremerton, Washington, where you ended up at the end of the war?
No, at the end of the war, they shipped me out for extra duty, learning how to do what the new equipment they had.
I see,
Yeah.
okay. New sonar equipment.
What's that?
New sonar equipment.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Were you on it when the kamikazes hit it?
On the first one.
The first one, okay.
The second one, they get hit in, we get hit in the harbor.
Yes, right. You were,
See,
they were out working on the ship when it got
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, well, so you were on the ship just about its entire life.
Just about.
Yeah.
Oh, we pulled out one ship. I remember pulling that out because they lost their fantail.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
that was a ship called the Foot.
The Foot, yes, I read about the Foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that your ship though sunk a Japanese destroyer, right?
The destroyer, I think, and a cruiser, I can't, well, a boat, I can't recall in
Right.
that regard.
Right.
That's been a while, so.
Yeah. Well, it was heavy duty warfare at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. You lived through that and are here with us today. Yeah.
I thought we had the wrong place at first because not only are you youthful looking, you're very young looking, but you also you look like a movie star in these pictures.
I like your talk, you know that?